Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Indeegou Airlines Flight 2794 bound for Chicago, Illinois with continued service to London Heathrow International Airport. All carry-on items should now be stored securely, either in an overhead bin or under the seats in front of you. If you are seated in an emergency exit, please reveal the responsibilities for emergency exit seating on the back of the safety information card located in the seat pocket in front of you. If you are unable or prefer not to perform these functions, please let us know and we'll be happy to find you another seat. As we leave the gate, please make sure your seatbelt is fastened. To fasten, insert the metal tip into the buckle and adjust the strap so it's low and tight across your lap. To release the belt, lift the top of the buckle. Remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened anytime the seatbelt sign is on. Even if the sign is off, we ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened while seated in case we experience some unexpected turbulence. For everyone's safety, federal regulations require all passengers to comply with the posted placards and lighted signs located throughout the cabin, as well as any crew member instructions. Smoking is not allowed on any Indeegou flight, and federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying a restroom smoke detector. There are 12 exits on a Boeing 747-400, 12 doors, 5 on each side of the main deck, and 1 door on each side of the upper deck. 8 of the doors on the main deck have detachable slides that can be used as racks. The doors on the upper deck and those above the wings have slides that may be used in land evacuation only. All exits are clearly marked with an exit sign. However, if we experience a loss of power resulting in cabin visibility being reduced, white lights illuminating the aisle will guide you to red lights marking each of the exits. Please take a moment to find the exit closest to you, keeping in mind that your closest exit may be behind you. If there is a drop in cabin pressure, panels above your seat will open, revealing oxygen mask. If this happens, pull a mask towards you until the tube is fully extended. Place the mask over your nose and mouth. Slip the elastic strap over your head and adjust the mask if necessary. Breathe normally and note that oxygen is flowing even if the bag doesn't inflate. Be sure to adjust your own mask before helping others. In the very unlikely event of a water landing, your seat cushion can be used for flotation. To remove it, simply pull up, place it to your chest, put your arms through the strap as shown on the safety card. For passengers with lap-held children, infant life vests are provided on the aircraft. A description of the location, use, and operation can be found on the safety information card in the seat pocket in front of you. Before we take off, be sure your seat bags are in the upright and locked positions, your tray table is put away, and all carry-on items are securely stored. As we come through the cabin for our final safety checks, please let us know if you have any questions. We ask that you reveal the safety information card located in the seat pocket in front of you. Once again, welcome aboard Indeegou Airlines Flight 2794 to Chicago, and thank you for flying Indeegou.
Air number 2 for departure and flight crew, please be seated.
Typically, flight attendants usually have this simple professional hairdo, and most of the time they have their hair packed all together to a bun. So that's the look we're going to be going for today. First, I made a center part for my hair, and the next thing I'm going to do is apply some Eco Styler gel. Normally, I just take a handful of gel and I just put it all over my hair. And then we're just going to comb the hair. And now we're just going to work on the other side. And as we continue to add more Eco Styler gel, just have to make sure you also comb down the hair to get it as flat as possible. Now we're just going to pack up the hair. Alrighty, so the next thing we're going to do is to scarf the hair and prepare for bed, and we're going to just leave this overnight. Typically I sleep for about 6.5 hours, so we're going to be scarfing the hair for about 6.5 hours. Honestly, I'm an oversabi. I can be a little extra sometimes, so I'm going to make this very tight because I really want this hair to set very well. To be honest, I'm so extra that there are times when I scarf my hair I actually get headaches. It's not supposed to be like that, guys, I promise you.
Now welcome back everybody. So this is
me the next day. Anyway, so for the next part of the video, I'm going to be doing a bun. I didn't want to buy a bun. Honestly, I was really trying to save a lot of money with this look. So rather than purchasing a bun, I knew that I had hair extensions. So what I'm going to do now is I will braid the hair extensions with my natural hair at the back and then form a bun. And let's see how that goes. Alrighty, so now I've combed out the extensions. So what's going to happen is I'm going to divide it into two. I divided into a 1/4 and 3/4, if that makes sense. So basically this piece is a little smaller than this piece. And then what I'm going to do is put the hair around like this. So now I'm going to put the small piece together. So we have 3 pieces. This is the small pieces together. And then we have one part of the large piece and another part of the large piece. And then we're going to start braiding the hair together. Now I'm going to divide my hair into 3 parts. So there's the first part here, there's another part here, and there's the last one here. So what I'm going to do now is I would add the hair extensions to each part of my hair. So I'll take the first part, add the hair extension, take the second part of my hair, add the extension, then take the third part of my hair and add the third part of the extension, and then I'll begin braiding. Now that we're done doing our braiding, the next step is to create our bun. I can sense this is going to be a very tiny bun, but that's fine. So now I have some bobby pins with me, which I'll be using for the bun. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to turn this around to create a nice little bun. And now I'm going to use my pin . Like I mentioned, it was going to be a little bun because of the size of extensions I used. If you want a bigger bun, definitely use more extensions. So the next thing we're going to do is the flight attendant's makeup, and I've seen a lot of variations which I've really loved. There are some flight attendants that go very subtle on their makeup, and there are some that go really all out by using a red lipstick, and that is exactly what I'm looking for today. As you can see, my makeup is already partially done because I'm just coming back from church, but I'm just going to show you how I got this simple look, and then I'll do the extras that I want to do for the purpose of this flight attendant look. So what I did is I used concealer over my eyes, over my eyebrows, and to let you all know, I do not use eyebrow pencil. My eyebrows are naturally dark and thick enough, so I don't even think it's necessary. And then after I do this, I usually apply concealer on my face, concealer, foundation, whatever you want to call it. And then afterwards, I just blend everything in. Then I'm just going to apply my powder. And then afterwards, I used eyeshadow, Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow. I struggle with pronouncing that word. The next thing I do is to apply some liquid eyeliner. Right now, all I have on my eyelashes is just mascara, but for the purpose of this video, I'm going to use false lashes. So now I've worn my lashes off camera, and I've also put on my earrings. The last thing left is my lipstick. So now I'm all done with the makeup for the flight attendant look. So I'll catch you on the next part of this video. Thank you so much for watching so far. I love you guys. Mwah.
Welcome aboard Indeegou Airlines Flight 2794 bound for Chicago, Illinois, with continued service to London Heathrow International. Federal regulations require all passengers to comply with the posted placards and lighted signs located throughout the cabin, as well as any crew member instructions. Smoking is not allowed on any Indeegou flight.
Action.
Lighted signs located throughout the cabin, as well as any crew.
Your hand is out. Yeah, don't take it out. Yeah.
Panels above your seat will open, revealing oxygen masks. If this happens, pull a mask towards you until the tube is fully extended. Place it Sorry, to find the exit closest to you, keeping in mind that your closest exit.
You're dancing.
We ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened while seated in case of experience. Hey!
Please review the responsibilities for emergency exit sitting on the back of the safety information card located in the pocket. Thank you to you all for watching this video. If you liked what you just saw, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I love you all and have an amazing rest of your week.